Alright guys, so this whole video is going to be, pretty much sped up really fast, because if I didn't speed it up, it would be way too long. But my main reason for posting this is, as y'all have known, today it was extremely rainy and wet all day. Right? And it's going to be like that for probably the next 3 days or so. So as a dog trainer, that makes things a little tough at times, to run, your daily operations or whatever, because the dogs are wet, they're muddy, they track in the house. Some dogs are scared to go in the rain, stuff like that. And we don't want to get soaking wet either, but we don't gonna use that to make an excuse. We still have work to do, and it's not fair to the dogs to kind of just take a rain day, and not do much with them. So we still have to get them out. We still have to do training. So y'all saw in that first clip with Mare, it was pouring down rain, And right here we have Blaze doing some stuff. I'm trying to get him to down in the rain. And that's a big thing, because a lot of the dogs don't want to down or even sit if the ground's wet, just because it's a little uncomfortable to them. But it's important to show them and to follow through and teach them, even if the ground's wet, we still need you to do this stuff. We can only teach the dog that if we actually train in the rain. So this stuff we had to do. It was wet and nasty all day, but we still got out there, and we still were working the dogs, and that's a normal day for us. It has nothing to do with if it's raining or not. Every day looks about the same, doing different kind of things training wise, but we still have to get the dogs out. We do some training inside when it's raining, but we do training outside as well, right? And that this is just me working with all three the training dogs today, right? So now we got Lucy coming out. Working on sit. We're also, so with all three of these dogs today, we were doing e-collar conditioning out there with them, and also just some basic obedience, making sure that they were still gonna do a sit and do a down and all that stuff on the wet ground. That was my main goal, and they all did really good. But when you're running a dog training business, rainy days, they definitely suck. Your house is gonna be all wet. You got to dry dogs off a lot. It's a lot of work. It adds a lot of work to a normal day, but we still have to do it, right? So we can't just say, all right, it's raining, so we're not going to do nothing today. So finishing up here.